Welcome back, everybody. This is Jaronitis bringing you Feed the Beast 1.6, episode 17. 17. You know, I just ended the episode 10 minutes ago, and I'm already forgotten what we're doing. We're actually in process of transferring things over to the new house. It's going to be kind of slow, but we'll get to it. I looked up a couple things in between episodes, and it turns out the item ducts that I already made, which is the lead and the tin ingots, that I'm currently using over here in order to sort my stuff, I don't have to make new stuff. I can take the ones that I have here and upgrade them. The problem is that I can't upgrade the ones here because my bots are currently running. So with them out there digging stuff, maybe we can catch them dumping it. Without them out there digging stuff and putting it into it, these item ducts have to be here because they're going to be used while we're doing the transfer. So in between episodes, I went ahead and made some more of the normal item ducts that we had there, and I melted up some glowstone. So now we're going to fill these with glowstone and make impulse item ducts. Now this is going to transfer items faster than it would have before. Now, I don't know if that's going to pull items from the chest faster or how that's going to work. I know that they have the normal version, which transfers items quickly and you can see them, which is the impulse item duct here. And then there's one where you can't see them. I'm assuming that that means that the ones where you can't see them is just so that it doesn't strain on your computer. I would think anyway. I don't actually know that. But I mean, it doesn't seem to show any upgrade to it per se, other than you can see one and you can't see the other. So I'm just gonna go on the assumption that, wow, this is burning through quickly, that the case is for computer load problems. So we're gonna go based on that theory, and we're just gonna make the opaque ones because I don't really need to see the items flowing through there. I'll see their destination, and that's what matters. So this stuff is gonna go ahead and continue processing, and we're going to go over to the new house. Let's see, do I have the stuff in here? Yes, I do. Okay, so we're going to go over here, and we're gonna do the general setup of this while that other stuff is working. And I told you the elevator would be green next time you saw it. Alright, here we are downstairs. So the auto processing part is going to be over here. I've carved out a little niche up here for it to have, for it to sit in. So we're going to pull down the energy cells. And why is that? Oh, I was holding the wrong button. Okay, and we're going to start. Would you quit that? And we're going to start placing energy cells. So we're going to have the generators go right here along the floor. I don't know how many I'm going to make. I have 5 currently. I'll probably just keep the 5 for now and do it that way. So what we'll do is we'll have these 5 right here. The energy conduit is going to go above them. So it's going to come out through these 5. And then from there, we're going to have it go, and we're going to move these torches because they're going to be in the way. And wow, I didn't bring any other torches with me. That was kind of intelligent. That's okay. So we're going to have the energy cells. We're going to bring all of the power that those generate is going to come up right here. You know, maybe I should change the way I'm going to do that just a little bit. I'm trying to figure out the best routing for these, and ultimately there's not going to be a really good option. It's just, you know, you can't really route them wrong. You just have to make sure how you route them is the way you want them routed. So what I'm probably going to do is I'm going to carve a little hole in the wall right here, and then I'm going to get my hammer out and clear a nice big section. And since I don't really need to see these energy cells while they're doing what they're supposed to do, I'm going to put them back in through the wall here so that they're out of the way of my basement. Okay. Gravel withstanding. Now, how did I get up to the surface that quick? Oh, that's how. Okay, that's okay. I can fix that. No big deal. And stop that. Alrighty, so now, you know, I don't need that. Go away. And that can go away. And that can go away. Alright, so, oh, no, let me pick this stuff up, and it can go away. Alright, so now what I'm going to do is, oh, that's right, I forgot. Why is there stuff going on here? Because I haven't put a roof on the place yet. Oh, well, that makes sense. I forgot about the roof. What can I do? Alright, so we're going to bring the energy conduit through here, and we're going to put it into the first energy cell right here. Now, this one is facing me, so we're going to say, we're going to clear all this out, and this should be the back, and that should put that into input mode, which we'll look through here. Yes, it is input mode. Alright, so now, with that in input mode, we're going to put we need to change the right-hand side into output mode, which lets that connect. And then we're going to... Ooh, this is not going to go how I want it to yet again, because I can't connect to the face of one of these energy conduits, or energy cells. Well, actually, that's okay. I'll just do it like this. So we've got that side on blue, and we're going to break this wall and have more gravel come cascading down. Urgh, this is really annoying. I have done a couple things in Thaumcraft. I've discovered the Wand of Equal Trade, and I will make that and make this stuff stop happening at some point, but I'll explain more about that when I actually get into it. Let's see. I think this is going to be a little bit too cramped if I continue in the design that I'm considering, so let's open this out just a little bit more. At least until we meet gravel, and then all bets are off. Alrighty, so now we're going to go out the side there. And we got input there, output here, input there. We need to change the right side to an output. Correct. And now we're going to place another energy conduit here. And we're going to put the left side as input, right side as output. Excellent. And so on and so forth, etc., etc., etc. So, let's see. Ultimately, we're going to want to come back around over here, to over there, input here. This side needs to be an output. And then another one of these. And then we're going to have to push this wall back one more. At some point, I'm going to have to actually light this place up really well, but that's okay. And let's see, another one here, to a conduit here, to a cell here. This is probably going a little bit overboard, but wait until you see what I do later. Okay. Let's see. Okay, input to output, input to output, input to output, input to output, input to right side output, left side input, right side output, left side input, right side output. Like that. And then, but first, yes, this is going to work out how I want it to. One more energy cell. We will place this one here. This one will be input on the right, output out the top. So now we're going to run this. And we're going to go like this. No, no, no. Alrighty, and that way we can come out here and run upstairs to where the machines are going to be. Alright, good. So that gets that part settled. The only other thing we're going to need to do is the Aqueous Accumulator that is going to provide water to all of these engines here. And I just realized that if I want to set up more engines, I just made it so I couldn't do it right here. Well, that was kind of stupid, but that's okay. We're also going to be changing up the fluid ducts that provide the water through this system. Change that, and whoops, not that one. And that one. Okay. So now we should be able to run back over to the base, which hopefully should be done crafting up the stuff that I had going with it. It's funny, I'm putting all these machines out, and they're going to get rained on. I don't think it has any effect on them. Actually, I'm almost certain it has no effect on them unless they change that. And if they change that, then wow, they're a bunch of jerks. If your machines get rained on, they all just turn to crap. Well, that's wonderful to know. But we're going to go ahead and do this. Where are we at with my ducts? Got all my ducts in a row. Yeah, I know that was bad. Okay, so the other thing we want is we're going to make fluid ducts, and we're going to upgrade them. So we are currently running the opaque fluid duct, and then we have the normal fluid duct. Now this one I'm fairly certain is an upgrade because you have the lead ingots and the copper ingots to make the opaque fluid ducts. And then for the normal fluid ducts, it is hardened glass and copper. So I would have to assume that that's going to be a faster transfer of fluid. Although I don't really know, but I mean, I would think, why would they make it an upgrade to do that if they actually transfer the same amount? So we're going to assume that that is the case and use them accordingly. So we got the hardened glass, we've got the copper, we've got way too many fluid ducts. I say too many. Ultimately, I will use them. I really will. I just didn't really need that many right now. So let's see. Get that out of here, get that out of here, and we need to fill my 2 buckets. And off we go. Oh, wait a minute. Come here, you guys. Here, come with me, see? We got stuff to do, see? Alrighty. Got those. Going to need coal, which I'm going to need to get more of quickly if I continue to run on this system. Not sure how I'm going to supplement that. I know I can just go out into the mining area with my fortune set up and get it going that way. This way. Not that way. You know, I've actually been meaning to fill that in and I just haven't done it. Oh well. Alright, so we're going to put water here. And water here. And then the Aqueous Accumulator in the center. That will get it going. It should automatically output into my fluid ducts. And it does. Excellent. So then we put these across here to keep those full of water. And it shows that it's got water in them. That's cool. That's a new addition that I had just noticed, that they started adding that. And what in the... Oh. Alrighty, so we're going to do that, that, and that. And they are taking in the water. So now we're going to toss the coal in them so that we can start charging the batteries. Missed one. And awesome. So now we should be seeing the power coming into this one since it's at the end of the line. There we go. Alrighty, why did it take a second for that to start showing up like that? Well, either way, it's going to take quite a bit to charge all of these, and that's fine. I'm going to need to light this place up. Again, monsters won't spawn here because of the magnum torches, but we want to be able to see what's going on. So, awesome. These are filling, and now we can go and put our machines up how we want them to be up. The auto-sorting system, this has potential to be problematic at the moment. Impulse item ducts are great, and Why do I have a green, green, green? Is that green, green, green? Yes, it is. Yeah, you know, why not? We can just do it real quick. Like, real quick's really a thing in this. Okay, so we're going to put this here, 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 here. And that should be fine. Yeah, sure, why not? Out, 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 and out. And then we're going to have them run along this way. Oh look, there's the coal I need to mine to get more stuff. Alright, now this is going to be a little more elaborate than I really need. But for the moment, I'm really just going to do it. Because why not? More planning, you know, there'll be a more refined way of doing this later. And, you know, that'll all be well. But for now, this is how I'm going to do it. And you can judge me if you want to, but... well, you can judge me if you want to. We'll just leave it there. I'm okay with it. If you don't like it, tough. I'm the one in charge here. Alrighty, so... tot these down. Oh, I forgot to check to see if that was done, and... oh, well, whatever. Doesn't matter. Alright, so I'm going to need some more pneumatic servos to activate those. We're going to go with 1, 2, 3, 4. Excellent. And we're going to need barrels out the wazoo. Let's see. You know, that's the other thing I hadn't considered. I'm going to have to do this rather quickly in between. Not really sure how I'm going to handle that. Oh well, we'll worry about that later. Ooh, rubber wood. I wonder if I can use rubber wood to... no, previously you couldn't. Well, in any case, let's just go over here. And we're going to do a general setup for how I want this done. So, I don't need that right now. I don't need that right now. What I do want is the pulverizers. I want the... redstone furnace. Excellent. Alrighty, so the first thing I'm going to do is forget my elevator. No, that's right. I'm doing this on purpose. Don't worry, I'm not lost. Not that you guys need to know about anyway. Fine. Alright, so we're going to have these run here. Alright, so the pulverizer is going to go here. And next to it is going to go the redstone furnace. These should all be getting power now. Nice, quick power transfer. I like that. Oh, wait a minute. Scan everything. Ding, ding, baby. Yeehaw. Awesome. Alright, go downstairs. Scanning. Now, how do I have that scanned already? I just made those. Huh. I don't remember scanning those. Oh well. Whether I remember it or not, they're scanned. Alrighty, so one of the first things I want to do is first off upgrade these. Alright, and I want to turn their redstone capability to none so that they will pull out items. Alright, so the second thing I want to do is I have a second set of ender chests here. Oh, that's how I did that. Okay, so the first thing we're going to have happen is we're going to have an ender chest right here. This ender chest is green, green... oh, look, it even says it on there, green, green, yellow. I hadn't noticed that before. And on this, we... whoops. I knew I needed one more servo. Let's see, with an empty hand, we can right-click here, and no, we cannot. I need another servo. That's okay. I needed to come back here for what I wanted to do anyway. Alrighty, we need one more servo, because this one we actually want to be very specific as to what it takes. So, let's see, we want it to have, let's see, that's aluminum, right? Okay, we don't want aluminum. We do want one of these, and 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 one of those. And I got too much crap in my hands again. You get lost. And you get lost. And you get lost. Alright, so now, in theory, I'm making a royal mess of things. Yes, I am, and that's not so good. Okay, now when I get back in here, it's probably going to show me that there's a bunch of stuff in these item ducts, or in this chest, I'll bet. Yep, we're filling this chest up because I'm not actually ready for it to be sorting stuff into it yet, and we did anyway. So, yeah, that was kind of stupid. But that's okay. Mistakes happen. Alright, so we're going to upgrade this, and here, we're going to give it a whitelist. A whitelist means that only what is on this list is allowed to go through this pipe. So we want copper ore to go through, we want iron ore to go through, we want ferrous ore to go through, we want tin, gold, lead, and silver. So only those items can go through this inventory. So now we should, hopefully anyway, well, first off, we don't need this, or this anymore. We also need to now empty this chest because apparently a bot dumped. And when the bots dump, well, let's just say it gets a little messy if you don't really have everything set up yet. And the stuff that I told to get rid of, it actually sent back to my inventory. Isn't that hilarious? It's like, oh, I don't want this anymore. And it says, oh, no, you may not want it, but you're getting it anyway. Alright, out of here, out of here. I don't need buckets anymore. I'll worry about them later. And you and you. Okay, so now that that's the case, the only thing that's allowed to go into these pipes is those ores. I will put back the auto sort chest when I'm ready to activate this system. Until then, I'm not prepared. So what we have to do next is set up barrels for certain things. For now, we're just going to throw a bunch of barrels out, and I will worry about setting them to actual what I want where when I have to. For now, we're going to put these double barrels down here. And why they rotate like that, I do not know. And we're going to put this down here. Whoops. Give me back those. Alrighty, and now I need my wrench and my bag. And we need to make sure what direction these are facing. So, let's see, we'll toss the pulverizer in there. That's upside down. Now it's upside up. Pulverizer in here, it's upside down, now it's upside up. Pulverizer in here, upside down. Wow, this is going to get old really quick if it keeps doing this. They need to have a this side up sign on these things, I swear. Alright, so that should generally... Oh, wait a minute. Except for the fact that I forgot. these 3 spaces are for deep storage units. So we will move these further down the line and try this again. Alright, and those are good to go. Now, I should be able to activate the sorting section for the moment. And hopefully, if these are all still set correctly, they are. Now, next time a bot dumps, it'll get split between the 2 sorting systems, and I don't want that. So we're going to go over to this other side and destroy the sorting chest on this side, because we don't want it being sorted in here anymore. The other thing we're going to do is we're going to grab the deep storage units and move them over there so that they can start accepting items on that side. I said all 3. 1, 2, 3. Good. Now what did I do that for? Alrighty, so now we can go back over to the other side, and hopefully, if I'm lucky, the bots won't have dumped inventory while I was walking between places. And I'm not lucky. Look at the stuff. They made a mess. Okay, we've got cobble, dirt, gravel. That's actually the order I want them in, so excellent. And gravel. Alrighty, so we can take that out of there and put that, well actually, until I fill it with something more specific, I can't do much with that, so yeah, you know what, let's do this. Let's put dark iron in there, just because. I'll go through and resort this stuff later, and we don't want that there, but we can put the diamonds in its place. Alright, so now when we auto-sort, wow, that's a lot faster. That is significantly faster. Alright, good. So now the theory, anyway, is that it will continue to auto-sort as I want it to. Now, this ender chest should catch all of the ores, and we're going to go ahead and test that real quick because I want to go ahead and move the ores over. And wow, this episode's gone. Not going to get the full auto-processing system set up yet. This is going to take up most of my need for auto-processing, but it's taking longer than I expected it would. You know what, let's just do this. Let's really do a stress test on this. All this redstone. Okay, that's pretty quick. I gotta give it props. That's quick. And why is nothing happening? Hello? Redstone on the floor. Jump into my inventory. Oh, because my inventory's full and I just don't know it. Alrighty. So, as you can see, I can now transfer all the stuff over if I want to. But for now, let's just grab some of the ores that I want it to auto-process and some ores that I don't want it to auto-process. And we'll send them through. Alright, now in between episodes I'll probably do some cleanup, I'll do some sorting things around, you know, putting things in barrels where I actually want them to be, and so on. But for right now, what we want to do, let's see, we're going to put diamond chest with a hopper and the other side of this storage chest, and we are going to put, let's see, we want hopper here, the diamond chest hooked to it, with a hopper hooked to it, and then the ender chest that is the auto sorting chest hooked to there. And there's all the ores I want processed. And they are getting pulled out of there and being filtered down into nothing because I placed that hopper wrong. Alright, let's try this again. Like that. Like that. Like that. Dadgummit. Fine, I'll use the iron ore to build a bridge so I can place this correctly, and like that. Alrighty, that's better. Alright, so now this should be... Oh, that's right. Ignore that, change this so that this is the input, and there we go. So the next thing I want to do is I want this to actually... Now, I could have it go straight from the pulverizer straight into the redstone furnace, but I don't actually want it to do that, and I'll tell you why. Next episode, which is going to start in about 5 minutes. We'll continue on with the auto processing of ores. We will build a roof for this house, I hope, and we'll finish out moving the auto sorting stuff over here to this house. And you know what? No, I'm just not going to do it. I'm not going to wait. It's only going to be, I won't have a full episode worth of content there. This will just be a long episode, and that's just going to be the way it is. Alright, this one is going to output to the back. And, oh look, we're grinding iron ore, and we're getting pulverized iron, but we're also getting pulverized ferrous metal. When you pulverize ores, you have a percentage chance of getting some special secondary, and that is something that we want to do. This is also why we're not going to continue to use the smeltery to auto-process ores, because we don't actually want it to do that like that. So now we want impulse item duct. We're going to configure it to go here, then here, then here, but I don't actually want them to attach there, so we will wrench that so that it doesn't attach, and so it doesn't attach there. Now I need one more diamond chest. Which, excuse me, how rude. Let's see, I need a diamond chest that doesn't currently have... Nope, we're going to have to do it the hard way. Okay, that's fine. We're going to need some diamonds. And some glass. And then we're going to need iron and gold. Alright, we're just going to do a... This is a fast iron, fast normal chest to diamond chest upgrade. Everybody ready? Here we go. We do that. Then we do this. Then we do this. And that. Diamond chest. Good. Alright, so now, oops, I'm going to need, I wonder if I'm actually going to need a, it's curious. The pulverizers previously would automatically eject their contents, so I wonder if I actually need the servo to pull items from the pulverizer, or if they will automatically go by themselves. That is a curiosity that I don't have the answer to. Alright, so we're going to do that, and then we're going to do that. No, we're going to do that. There we go. Okay, well, actually, the answer to that is probably going to be in this hopper right here, or in the pulverizer. Nope. And nope. Okay, well, maybe we actually are going to have to configure that to move items. So, now, some people might wonder, why am I doing this like this? The reason I'm doing this... Oh, it won't pull them out because it's not facing the right direction. A lot of the times, if you are processing ores and you are processing them faster than the system can keep up with... Oh, cool, I don't need an actual pneumatic servo there. If the ore is going into the pulverizer will actually pulverize faster than the furnace can smelt, mainly because some of the byproducts get in there, and then it has to wait while this thing processes this type It has to wait before it can take the extra byproducts. And then the extra byproducts start building up, and you wind up having a buildup. So instead, I'm having them come through the sorting system into this chest. This chest will be here in case I have an immensely large amount of ores that's going to come through. It's not likely to happen, but I like to be prepared just in case. Then they'll be pulverized here. Then they'll be sent out through here and into the diamond chest. And the diamond chest will then feed down through into this. Now, as you can see here, we already have pulverized ferrous metal that's building up over here. So since we have such a large inventory of stuff coming through, we want to be able to handle that. So the next thing I would want to do is to actually put the other auto sorting chest. I'll put it here for now, although I'll probably change that. Well, I might change that. No, I don't want you attaching. But now we should be able to tell this to accept from the top and output out the back. So now these should be going down, and they are. And they should be going into the auto sorting system, which they are. And then that is going to sort them downstairs into the auto sorting area that will then hold everything that I want it to hold. And yeah, we're working. Excellent. Oh, that's got to be fixed. In any case, in between episodes, I got to do a little bit of cleanup. And I'll probably sleep and let my bots continue to process while I'm asleep. That won't be a problem. And I will probably also get all of these particular sections configured so that we stop having them building up on each other. Because we can't have iron here, here, and down there. So I'll actually move things around to the point where I have things where I actually want them to be. And we'll continue to have the sorting system, and I'll have to build more barrels and so on. So next episode, we'll be back, and I will show you exactly how all this stuff is going to wind up working. And one stack of coal in each of those just filled the one, and wow, it's going to take a lot of coal to fill all of these. So I'll probably do some coal mining as well. In any case, this is Jeronitis signing off on episode 17, and remember, help spread the gaming.